Okay, we're wrestling one of the toughest beasts in background screening, those results that keep you up at night. Okay, today's lesson is a heavyweight champ, and that's arrest records. This really is a highware act. You can't shrug off a serious charge, but you can't assume it means guilt. So we're gonna go all in here and make you the expert. Okay, let's kick off with the basics. An arrest record is a pending charge with no disposition. The case is open and the person's innocent until proven guilty. That's the important part. That's worlds apart now from a dismissed arrest where charges were dropped. They're still presumed innocent. One is dropped, the other one is still pending. Got it? So only a conviction means guilty. But here's the real world heat. A pending arrest for a sex crime or an assault can't be ignored, especially for jobs with kids, elderly, or maybe a vulnerable population. You know, imagine a parent storming in. You hired someone accused of assault to coach my daughter's team? Are you out of your mind? You know, that's the pressure. Yet arrests don't equal guilt, and mishandling them can drag you into a legal firestorm. So we're going to navigate this like champs, all right? The law's got a tight leash on this. The Fair Credit Reporting Act says consumer reporting agencies can report non-conviction arrests, like pending ones for up to 7 years, unless some state law is stricter. Convictions, they're actually reportable forever, unless the state blocks it. So good news, no state flat out bans CRAs from reporting pending arrest. Now let's talk about compliance. The EEOC says using arrest records for hiring does risk Title VII violations. That's hitting protected groups harder. Their 2012 guidance demands an individualized assessment to weigh the offense, the time passed, and the job fit. Some think EEOC rules depend on who's in office, on whether or not they'll be enforced. But states like New York, California, Illinois, Pennsylvania, Minnesota, New Jersey, Hawaii, they bake this into law. So those states require you to assess arrests and convictions no matter who's running DC. So in New York, Article 23A says, talk to the applicant about the pending arrest to gauge guilt. That sounds nuts, right? But it is fair. And you'd be shocked how many actually fess up and say, yeah, I did it. My lawyer's on it. You know, and that's your clue to act smart here. And I'd like to share maybe a real world example. All right. I was with a senior exec team hammering out their hiring rules, helping them get through it. Their security chief, and he's a former cop, says if someone's got multiple arrests, even dismissed, I'm done with them. Cops don't arrest folks for nothing. Just means they got a slick lawyer. I was floored. Those dismissals, they're legally innocent. His bias could have sparked lawsuits and unfair rejection of potential employees. Get this, 1 in 3 adults has an arrest record per the National Employment Law Project, but most are not convictions. So judging by arrest or multiple dismissals, man, that is a rookie trap. You've got to dig and not assume anything. So how do you handle arrests like an expert? Pending arrests are reportable. No state actually bans them, but you got to play it smart. National databases in this process, they're like a minefield for people who's using them. 25% of arrest hits are like wrong or outdated. And that's per a 2020 PBSA study. You verify at the county court or state repository like West Virginia's state police, or you verify or you're rolling the dice. For serious charges like a pending sex crime, for a daycare job or something like that, yeah, you got to slam the brakes. You wait for the disposition, right? Or you assess it hard and say, we can't take the risk. Minor theft for a retail gig may be less risky, but talk to the applicant. Hey, what's the deal with the arrest? Many will talk to you, giving you the info you need to decide. So here's your ultimate game plan to crush arrest records. No arrest versus dismissals. Pending arrests are open, dismissals are innocent. Those are closed records, right? And only convictions prove guilt. So you follow the FCRA and the state rules. And here's a key point. Do individualized assessments. Talk to applicants about pending arrest. Weigh the offense, the time, and job fit. You know, states like New York and California, they actually mandate that you do it, but it's good practice anyway. Verify at the source. Ditch national databases for like arrests. And make sure you hit the county courts and the state repositories to make sure it's accurate before taking any action. Defend your calls. If someone gripes about a missed arrest, you cite the state law restrictions. Tell them, hey, lawmakers set some of the rules. If you want to change them, we can talk to our politicians. Stay proactive. For vulnerable roles, assess these pending arrests like hawks, but always verify and absolutely stay fair to these people. Remember, they are innocent until proven guilty. So you're absolutely killing it now. Arrest records are a beast. They require you to dig in and talk to the individual. But you're now armed to tackle them actually with fairness, with smarts. So that's good. Know the laws, verify the data, stand ready to defend your choices like a pro. You're not just screening, and now you're building this fortress around your company that's legal, ethical, and unshakable. All right, so next we're diving into possible records and why they're a whole new challenge. Stick with me, screening heroes. You're getting to be unstoppable.